my gosh, I've been promoted to Colonel. Yes. And Forrest has finally met a friend. Yes. And he wants to invite over Megan. Yes. Your first little friend. Hello, my little peaches. Welcome back to another episode of our Not So Berry Challenge. And I've been reading your comments from the last video. And a lot of you guys are very keen on Briar, who's woken up for a pee in the middle of the night. You're very keen on Briar being the heir for the next challenge. Now, I was looking up what we need to do for Green Jen and to complete her section of the Not So Berry. And two things that I noticed that I think fit Briar really well, and I totally agree with you guys on this, is one, we've got to master kind of these programming and whiz kid skills. So we need a kid that's like, you know, naturally got a lot of like kind of smart, kind of very tech focused, kind of very brainy. And also because of this, accept if every invite and also have good friends and enemies, we need a kid that's very social as well. And I was looking at Briar and her skills, and her mental is level 7, her social is level 8. So she really fits the bill in these two like absolutely perfectly. She's also very extroverted, so you can imagine her accepting every single invite and not being afraid to get into a fight also when it comes to making enemies. And then with Forrest, his are kind of all like much more even and also a little bit lower in terms of skills. Now, I get them both to practice their skills whenever they get free chance, but I also let them just do their own thing and see what they get up to on their own as well. And I think it's kind of cool that whilst we may have our favorites of who we want to become the heir, it's also like whichever child just sort of pushes themselves in that direction. And I really feel like Briar, she feels like the right fit for the next heir of Not So Berry. So like, I'm gonna leave it until they're teenagers, see if there's any other big shakeups or changes, or you know, if anything happens to any of them. But for now, I definitely feel like Briar, I'm agreeing with you guys, I feel like she is the next heir. Now, I also forgot when I came back to the household that I did something very foolish last episode, and I let my Sims go by their whims, and I now have a pregnant Sim who is in her 3rd trimester. So I think we'll probably have a baby in today's episode. We'll have to hide your piano again. I'm very tempted to extend the house out this way to the garden that we never use, just to give us a little bit more room because I'm feeling very constrained. Or we could just put a nursery upstairs in Lily's old room because, you know, we were planning originally on having the twins having their own rooms, and then a baby came along and has kind of put a little bit of a spanner in the works. Either way, I think I'm gonna give the twins a little bit more space. Maybe we'll put the door for this room here and give the twins this extra block and then have a smaller nursery and give the twins a little bit more room. I also want to get them a games console and a sofa in there that they can play together because Green Sim has to be good at the video game skill. And right now they're playing on their PC for video game skill, but they're not really doing any video gaming together. And I also think, Forest Class is going on to a field trip to the zoo. Sorry, massive diversion, but that's really cute. I also think that Luke would love to play video games with them because he has a childish trait. So I think it would be a nice little addition to the house. And Robin has started her day the wee way and has peed all over the side of the bed. So good job. Well done, Robin. That's not great. I'm also realizing the more babies I have with her, the harder it's going to be for me to get her. Enjoy your field trip, Forest. The harder it's going to be for me to get her to level 10 of the police career. Hopefully we won't give birth today, or at least until this evening, and I can try and get her up to level 9 because she's already on excellent, so I feel like it can be done. So Forest is on a field trip to the zoo, which is so freaking cute. I love that. Briar is of course at a different school to Forest, so they don't go on their field trips together. You guys are suggesting maybe we switch Forest out to a different school today. He's currently just at regular grade school, but with the education mod that I downloaded, there are a few other options for him. Oh, and she's got into labor. Okay, she's gone into labor. You have work in 2 hours. It's go time. You give birth in 2 hours. Okay, this is kind of bad, but what happens if I just let her? Sometimes labor lasts like 3 days, you know? If I just let her go to work, what would happen? Like, let's do a little experiment, you know? I feel awful doing this. It's just because I want to know, Robin. It's nothing personal. I love you. You're great. But I just want to know. I just want to know whether you will just be able to hang on until the end of the workday. And Luke woke up saying, it smells so bad. The smell is killing me. I think the room might smell a bit pee, which is kind of gross. Okay, so I'm going to send her alone. Good luck. Oh, I can't. It won't let me send her to work because she's in labor. Okay, right. What would happen? I know it will start family leave. I want to send it to work though. Okay, Robin, I'm really sorry. I'm going to have to get rid of the piano and put that outside because we need space for a crib. Please don't die in the rain. But if I get her to give birth, can she then just like nip straight into work? I mean, Luke's at home. Obviously, she needs to take like recovery family leave, but someone is at home to look after the baby. So if she wanted to go back to work, she could do. Okay, we're having the baby. This is happening. Luke, do you want to get your butt in here? To be fair, this baby also could become heir, by the way. I'm just saying, they are... no, don't bike into the bedroom. Oh my gosh, go here. They could still be heir. You know, they are still a not-so-berry baby, so don't rule them out just yet. And okay, it's a baby boy. It's another baby boy. Do I make this child green, or do I only make them green if it doesn't happen with one of the other two heirs? Like, we don't have to go down the whole not-so-berry route with this child. Oh, it suggested Zaneberry, which is such a cool name. I love that. I might try Zane for now. It doesn't mean anything green though. But neither did Lily for Robin's generation. Let's go Zaneberry. It's such a cool name. And is it just the one? Please be just the one. Okay, dreamy. It is. It is just the one baby. So let's just pop baby into crib. And is she actually going to work? Can I make her go to work? Oh, no way. Imagine just dropping a baby being like, ugh. Geez, that was tough. Anyway, I'm off to work. Bye. And then just immediately disappearing and going straight to work. She's even feeling focused. She's like, yeah, that went great. New baby. Nothing more joyous than having a child. Anyway, I'm a split. That's literally what she did. On the one hand, very impressed. On the second hand, absolutely terrible idea. Really just a bad idea, I would say. Okay, Luke, you don't have class for 2 days. So that's pretty great. You can be on baby brigade. And yeah, you guys have a sibling when you get home from school. So that's nice. Also, apparently Luke already likes this child more than his previous children. So that's a bit worrying, but okay. I really need to get you guys to bond more as a family, don't I? Oh, and I said I was going to do the nursery upstairs. Okay, let's do a little bit of renovations to the house. So I'm going to put this in the inventory for now because there's no point getting rid of it. I'm going to move this over to give the twins more room. Move this door to here. Do a little paint job on some of the bits and bobs in this room. And then with the extra space we've got here, I'm going to get rid of the science kit because I don't know if anyone's using it so much. Move this desk over so you guys can have like gaming / work setups right next to each other, which is cute. And then I'm going to make you a little like console area. Oh my gosh, this is such a cool room for a kid. Their room is now huge, but also I feel like everyone will be like desperate. All of like their friends will be desperate to come back to their house because their room's so cool. All of Briar's at least, because Paul Forrest has not yet made any friends at school. You never know, he might bring someone back from his zoo field trip. I hope so. Luke is confused because he's like, one minute I was like talking to my child and now I'm playing the piano. What? Your child is here. Look who's come to visit their new nephew. It is her nephew, isn't it? That's so cute. And oh my gosh, he wants to woo again. No more children. Literally no more children. That is it. 3 is a lot. And we raised Lily, so technically 4. That is enough, okay? That is just so enough. Okay, and we just lost power to our house. I've paid my bills, but we are definitely starting to get to the point where I need Luke to go back to work soon. He still has a couple of days left of his university career, and I'm really hoping that once he does this, like finishes this degree and gets a good grade, then he'll be able to go in at like a higher level than the people that fired him before for his like new teaching techniques. So fingers crossed this like gamble pays off. I need that second income soon, particularly with 3 children. One who's going to a school that we had to pay for. And oh my gosh, Briar has met another friend, right? You meet so many friends at school. I might invite some friends over this evening, actually. And the mod that I've got, the preteen mod, the same creator, it's Katako. You guys have linked me to another mod that this creator is releasing soon. It is called the First Crush mod, I think. And it allows you to have like crushes when you're children in a very like sweet and nice way. And I really wanted to give it a go whilst they're still children, but they do age up in 4 days. And the mod isn't out yet, so I might not be able to try it on Briar, which is a shame because I definitely feel like little Jaden has a crush on Briar because he invited her to the dance but then was too scared to dance with her, and she was too scared to dance too. But I do think it would be very adorable to have tried that with Jaden and with Briar. And Forrest, how about you? Have you met any friends at school? Your only friend in the whole world is still Jaden from when you were kids, and you guys aren't even that close. He was on a school field trip today, but tomorrow when he goes to school, I am going to try again to make him make friends. I've done that for a whole day at school once before, and he didn't actually make any friends. So thank you so much. Thank you, Avi. I don't think he minds too much though, because he likes just coming home to his video games. You guys can play video games together now though. Although Briar is tired from doing group work all day, so she's actually gone straight to sleep. Oh, and I definitely just forgot that we had a baby for a second or two there. When I got Luke to check in with his professors. You want to know how you're doing in your Have a Seat Clinical Psychology Basics course. You're a stellar student and have one of the highest grades in my class. I wish more of my students were as committed as you are to mastering the material. That's literally the difference of going to university as like a full-blown adult who's already like got their like life together. It's just, I feel like it's just easier, right? Or you're just more organized and more committed. I think I would be. Oh my gosh, I've been promoted to Colonel! Yes! Okay. I got a bunch of extra stuff to put into my underground secret police layer. I don't have work for 2 days, so I can't get promoted for 2 days, but I do have 2 days to spend time with my children, my little new babbleroo. My cases is bugged, so I just have to do that for cases because I can't complete them anymore. But I will still get her to go to work and like work hard every day just to try and get her to that final level. And I've got a bunch of like extra stuff. I don't even know where to fit it. Luke, you can have my new cool desk that I got from my job and my new cool chair as well. There we go. That looks so much cooler. And we also got this cool chair that I'll put there too. Nice. Oh, wait. Oh my gosh, I got so much extra stuff. You can have a filing cabinet now, Luke. We got this cool extra table-y thing. I've got some shelves. Where am I even going to fit all these shelves? I don't know. Oh my gosh, I have so much stuff. And some of the stuff that I don't care so much about, I am going to just sell. And it'll help fill that like money gap a little bit. Okay, so you can now actually say hi to your child if you want. That would be quite nice. Oh, and Kai wants to come over and meet his nephew too. I always forget that Kai and Lily are the same age. Little Trisha is aged up into a little toddler. Cute. Oh, and Kai's angry. Kai, why are you kicking my bin over, babes? I'm just a bit down. Thank you for checking on me. I don't know what's going on in your life. You're single? You are a single Pringle? Lee is shocked that you've done this. I'm desperate for him to like give money for good grades. Oh my gosh, what happened to your foot? Is this why you're so angry? Because you have a spring instead of a foot? What, did you just do that with the bin? I don't even know what just happened. What? Oh, this person has no foot as well. Okay, this just seems to be a theme at the moment. Oh well, I will try and cheer him up. He's also got his nephew to meet and he's so tall compared to us. It's like hugging Coral. And finally, my dream of Luke playing video games with the kids is totally happening. Even though Kai is literally stood right in the way. Like, Kai, you're kind of blocking my wee bowling experience here a little bit, bro. Oh, and now Kai has just literally stolen Forrester's spot. Forrest needed a pee and Kai wasted no time at stealing his controller and now he's playing instead. This is not what I planned whatsoever. And he's still thinking about Speckles. That's so cute. He's still not over his first pet dying. I think I want to get them a pair. And I think for an introverted sim, like Forrest, I don't think like a dog or a cat is like the right pet. I think I want to get them one of the handheld pets instead, so he's got something to focus on. So maybe when he comes home from school tomorrow, we'll have a little surprise for him. Whereas I think for Briar, I need some more time to like figure out what the best pet is. Right, you're gonna have to stop playing the console and look after your child, okay? In fact, shouldn't you be going to bed, little miss? It's 11 p.m. Kai and Luke having a bad influence on Briar. Have you even done your homework? You haven't even done your homework. Wow. Yeah, maybe a video games console in the bedroom was not the best idea now I think about it. Oh, listen. He's crying in his sleep. Oh, bless him. I think he's just really lonely. I think because he finds it difficult to make friends. I think that Speckles was like a good pet for him to have. But he's missing that interaction. I'm definitely going to get him like a little hammy or something. Right, kids who did not do homeworks have to get up early and do them. Please prepare for your pop quiz. And Forrest. Oh, you did yours. Oh, you can sleep in. Clever chicken. Oh, wow. She did that so fast that now she gets to play video games. She's playing FIFA. Can't relate. Robin, you're on baby duty. And kids are off to school. So Briar's heading in. I'm gonna get Briar to, she's already got so many friends. Why don't you attend some club meetings? Forrest is heading into, not in the best mood, it has to be said. Oh, there you go, there you go. Why don't you try and make some friends today? I feel like if you made one friend that was like a really good friend, I feel like that's more the kind of sim he is, like a one friend kind of sim, then he'd be much happier. Briar's mental level 9. What? That's crazy. Luke's got his final exam in an hour. How are you looking? You're a little bit peckish. You don't have any exam nerves, which is good. Okay, good luck in your final exam, Luke. You got this. And then you'll get to return to your teaching career. So I'm excited for you. Which leaves Robin and Baby are home together. So you get some time to bond with little Zane today. And Forrest has finally met a friend. Yes. He met Megan at school. Okay, we're definitely inviting Megan over this evening. And Briar's been working hard. She is now a grade B student. Okay, because you're doing so well at school. No, I do not want to go to sorority, says Luke. Since you're doing so well at school, why don't you invite some of your friends over this evening as well? Because you've got a bunch of these little school friends. Let's invite all of these guys over. And then you guys can hang out and play games and whatnot. And before Forrest, who goes to school till 3, before he gets home, I'm going to get him his little new pet as well. So we've got Whiskers, who is a rat. We've got Hammy. We've got Thimble, who is a little hedgehog. I kind of like the idea of a Hammy, but also rats are like really smart and like live longer and make better pets. So maybe we get him a little rat instead. Okay, your room is super jam-packed now. Maybe I do this instead. And he wants to invite over Megan. Yes! Your first little friend. I'm so excited for you. Oh, and Forrest has returned home with a school assignment to complete. He has a musical concert coming up and must practice on any instrument before the big day. Oh gosh. Okay, you've got a lot to do, kiddo. Why don't you first come upstairs and play with little Whiskers? Oh my gosh, these kids keep getting in the way of my baby. I can't change the diaper because the kids are constantly like going up to the baby. It's driving me mad because the baby crying literally makes me lose my mind a little bit. So you've got, this is Briar, and like all of Briar's friends up here, like on the PCs, watching the TV channel together, or just like having like a good crack. And then down here, you've got Forrest with Megan, his one friend, but that's fine. You can be extroverted or you can be introverted, like both are fine. And I like how different these kids are. I think that's really sweet. And I'm so glad he's made his first friend and invited her from school, and she's sad. I don't know why she's sad, but we'll try and find out. Let's give her some check. Oh, condolences. Someone in her family has died. Maybe he was like drawn to her because he's still feeling sad about Speckles. So we'll see if we can try and make her feel better. I have like 10 children to feed at this point. Briar's reached social level 10. That is very green gen behavior right there. I'm just a little bit down, Forrest. Thank you for checking on me. And look how open, like maturely he's like talking about like dealing with heavy topics like death to her. What a cutie pie. I'm sorry to hear about your loss. Things will get better over time. That's so cute. Okay, so I did get the Zane's birthday notification this morning. So I've sent Forrest to go and practice on the piano for his concert tomorrow. And I think we should go ahead and age Zane up into a toddler. So let's head upstairs and see what our third and final child is gonna look like. And I don't think I was about to say decorate this child. I don't think I'm gonna like dress this child green because I feel like we've got 2 potential heirs. Maybe 3 is a little bit much. I'm gonna roll. Okay, angelic child. That is pretty perfect. So this is Zane, and oh, you're also creatively gifted. So like Briar, you are creatively gifted, which you've inherited from your parents. And let's go ahead and check you out in Cass. Okay, so you've aged up with blonde hair and blue eyes, which I don't think I will be keeping. I like the hair. I really wish I had an alpha version of this hair because I think the hair is very cute. That hair is nice. It just maxes match in my game. It's just a bit too... We don't really do that here. And we already gave one of our kids this hair, one of our kids this hair. So I'm thinking maybe we do something a little bit like this for Zane. And I'm kind of tempted to let Robin's eyes pass down a little bit. What I could do is give Zane brown eyes, but I think, and I've not done this before with any of our kids so far, but I think I can do like a little, just like a little touch of like pink in there just so like a little bit of Robin's eyes get passed down. Let me know what you think, if it's a bit much, but I thought it could be kind of cute. And I was quite disappointed that neither of Briar or Forrest got Luke's nose. They both, I think, are going to get Robin's nose. However, I'm cautiously optimistic that Zane might have Luke's nose. I really hope so. And he looks like an angelic child. Like his trait is angelic, and just look at his face. He has like an angelic little face, I think. The temptation to dress him like this is very high, but it is winter in my game. So I'm going to dress him up nice and warm, but still kind of bear themed, just because this bear heart is so cute, and it wouldn't work with the curly hairs that the oh, it's coming out the back of the heart. It's fine. It wouldn't work with the curly hairs that his siblings had. So I just want to give somebody the bear hat, okay? And I changed my mind on the eyes and instead decided to give him, I think Robin has freckles. Yeah, she has a few freckles. I love her older appearance, by the way, so much. So I've decided to give Zane some freckles instead. And unfortunately, they keep taking their eyes off, which is highly annoying, but I have to keep putting them on again. And there we go. Little Zane. Let me know what you think of him in the comments below. Oh my gosh, look. Look how cute. Oh, look how lovingly he's looking up at her. That is the cutest thing I've ever seen. So there we go, guys. Little Zane has joined the family. Well, he was already there, but he's now a toddler. Let me know what you think of him in the comments below. And of the changes we made to the house and the more we found out about the twins in today's episode. If you did enjoy it, please go ahead and give it some love. It really helps me out if you guys show the video some support. And I will see you guys in another video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.